Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I'm Newell and welcome to another long play. This is another K-pop trainee long play due to the fact that season 2 of the K-pop idol series just came out, and I'm here with these handsome guys right here who are a couple of K-pop idol trainees that are trainees under Fang Entertainment. I'm here at their apartment complex, and if you know anything about the sim community or anything that's going on, you know that the for rent pack is corrupting files. So I had all these idols and all these trainees living in an apartment complex, and I had to scratch that idea because I did not want to risk losing my save file because of the for rent pack. So I had to scatter all my trainees and all my idols, and that's why if you watch the first episode of season 2 of the K-pop idol series, you'll see that Plumbai is living in a penthouse now rather than those apartments. But I have this apartment here that is extremely crappy, and I thought that for the first half of this long play I would just hook up this apartment for these 4 guys. There's 4 of them, so I just kind of want to fix it up and, you know, try to make it better. I'm not the best builder by any means, but I do need to kind of flesh out this world a little bit more, and so I'm going to just start hooking up this apartment. You need to go downstairs with your friends because, oops, wrong person. Blonde guy, come over here. You need to go downstairs with your friends because I'm going to get rid of all this here. Okay, let's get going. Also, if you hear me sniffing a little bit, I'm so sorry. I have like allergies, or I don't know if it's allergies or like a cold or a cough. I don't freaking know, to be honest. I just a little stuffed up and been just not feeling the greatest, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm going to put some lights just to kind of go like this. And let's see, I think for the walls, we'll go with like this white one for now, just to kind of keep it nice and neutral. I think I want to make the apartment look very Korean inspired in the sense that it is very like clean and neutral, just very like minimal, like clean cut look. So I'm trying to find a swatch that, I don't know, I don't want to do black. Maybe I'll do white, and I'll just switch the wallpaper and stuff like that. One of these, corner one. Oh my god, I feel so fake because before this part I was actually filming me doing this already, but there was some glitch going on with the roof. Like this whole part was missing right here, so I had to bulldoze the entire lot and start over again. And now I'm over here like, hi guys, like so happy when I was literally just like freaking out because this thing was just not cooperating whatsoever. Yeah, let's do that, and then I'll do trash. One of my favorite trusty trash is this one. I love it. You get money from it. All right, so let's see. I was struggling to do the cabinets. I don't know if I'm going to do it though, because I wasn't feeling it. I like the ones that match with this set. I just wasn't really vibing with it, to be quite honest with you. Maybe like that, and then I won't put any over here because I hate, when I say I hate, I know hate is a really strong word. I hate this corner thing. Like they did this pack so dirty by using that as the corner. Like they didn't even give you the option to like change it or like, yeah, see, I don't like that on this side. Maybe I'll leave that there like this. Actually, let's see, let's try something. I need a stove. I think I'm gonna do this gas one right here. Let's see, I like this one. Oh, what's going on? Oh, that one. Oh, then I can take that off then. That looks stupid, kind of, because of this. Let's take this off and let's put another one of these. I mean, I could move this over. Damn it. No. All right. I think I'm rocking with that for now. And then as far, I was gonna do like earlier, I was doing like counters like here, like to have them like as a little nook. But there's 4 of them and only 3 of them looked like decent. So I think I'm just gonna get like a little table, maybe like a little round table, something small. Maybe this one that just came with the new pack. Also, I'm one of those builders that like when I don't want to think about colors, I just pick black and white and gray. Like I just go really neutral, really boring. It sucks, I know. That's why I don't do build videos on my channel. Like I just don't, I don't know. Let's try this one, and that way they can all sit and kind of enjoy, you know. Now I just don't freaking know which windows they were because I bulldozed the whole freaking place. Oh, right there. Great, thank you, neighbors. All right, so I'll put that there. Maybe right there. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell I'm gonna put, like, all right, let me figure this out. I haven't really thought this far, to be quite honest with you. All right, So this, we'll just put this there, right? That's like, I think they can kind of walk around that. Or should I just put this closer here, close to the window, so they can kind of just have like, maybe I flip it like that. Okay. All right. I just wish I could freaking move this door. Pisses me off that we can't move the door. It's like, just give us this whole space. Oh no, we can't because of these freaking things. All right, let's see. We walk in, boom. We see the kitchen is right here. Oh, nice kitchen. I think what will make it feel more, let's start adding the floors. I think I want to use this floor from the Eco Lifestyle pack. And then should we do like tiles on the kitchen? These have these white ones here. Okay, let me just put it exactly on the white, and hopefully they should each be able to take a seat. Let's try that real quick. Let's try that real quick. We'll have you sit here. Just sit together, and hopefully you guys should all be able to sit. Can you guys sit or no? You're not able to sit? Oh yeah, you can. All right, and then you come over here and sit over here. No, stop moving. I need you guys to all sit. Yes, there you go. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. All right, perfect. So that works. That looks good. And the trash is over there. They should be able to go throw stuff out. And then I don't know. I'm wondering if I should. Would that be stupid? Yeah, that'd be too stupid. I just kind of want to have something here so that I can kind of like hang stuff up maybe. And then that way I can cut this, get a full one, and then move this over like this and this. And then I'll hang like some like kitchen stuff here. I don't know. Let's see. I'll figure it out. Again, there's a reason I don't build on this channel, is because my building's absolutely trash. Okay, let's just try to trust the process. All right, let's see. Put that there, over here, and put one there. Okay, sorry guys. I'm gonna have to just kind of scramble around. Let's put this one over here, right? And then this goes here. This goes like that. And then we'll take this out. And what I'm going to do is, because I have no idea where to put it. This is originally where it was actually, but I'm just going to have to kind of configure this a little bit better. But I am going to put the bathroom here again, just because it seems to make the most sense in my, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Coughing, guys. I'm like, I feel like crap. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. This is a lot more chill than my other videos, I think. All right, let's see. So I can put this here like this. I like it like that. Okay. I should probably, it's a little crammed, but I feel like a dormitory for like idols would probably be pretty cramped. All right, let's put this door, let's put it so it opens the other way. Oh no. Yeah. So it opens into that way. Let me just move it as close to this as I can without it being like too much into it. Okay. All right. So we got that sorted. I can put this here and they can just kind of go around it, I think. I needed, let's put another window. All right, guys. I need you guys to just go downstairs again really quick. Just while I do this, please. Thank you, fellas. Okay, what's that cheat? Is it Control F? Yes. I'm just gonna make this tile like only where they're sitting. I don't know if that looks silly. It probably does, to be quite honest with you, but I don't know. I'm trying to make this work. I know that there's this thing that kind of looks like those dividers. I know it comes with the right here, get to work in white. Let me see if we can do that. Does that look stupid? Maybe the color is not right. Maybe it's like less white. Oh, that looks just like pretty white. We'll see. I also want to make the kitchen like, I don't know, is that too granny? I don't know. I don't think it's gonna suit these guys are trying to accomplish. Maybe something like this for this area. Not that wall. We'll keep that wall like that. And then maybe here, so it doesn't look awkward there, I could put like a pillar or something. Not that one. It's huge. Also, it's these freaking old-fashioned doors that I can't get over. No, this looks like shit. What are you talking about, Noel? It's not the door. Don't blame the door. Okay. I like that. Now this this purposely looks like sterile like this, because if you've ever seen like Korean apartments, like they look very, very like, I don't know, just really just very plain and simple, very clean. Not like that. All right, let's see. How many? I think this should be enough because if we do bunk beds and then instead of putting a window there, I think I'm going to put one here. I think I'm going to do that. I think that's going to look kind of dumb, but we're going to see what we're going to do with that. Put another one right there and then this one right there. Okay. This is kind of starting to look how it looked. It's kind of starting to look how it looked previously. All right, so I'm thinking that maybe I might want to do, I don't know, I've never tried. Let's see, let's put the door over here. I've never tried putting like the living room like here, like in this section. Like if I put the TV facing like on this, let's try that little by little. Be patient with me, you guys. I warned you, Noel is not a good builder by any means. What if I make a little thing here so it's kind of like cohesive with the rest of the thing? Like, oh, they got all their stuff at like Simkia, you know, like the little floating things are the same as the kitchen. All right, let's get a couch. I like this couch. It looks like really cozy and I think I can picture them enjoying this couch. I want like some like chairs on the side. What did this couch come with? This was the book one. I don't think that the book one had any chairs, seats like that. Book nook, there you are. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, it's like the matching, that's the color I got. All right, let's bring this back a little bit. Maybe just, now the question is, do I put another one over here or is that like overkill? I think that might be overkill. They definitely don't have a oh, do they? Oh, it doesn't look like I don't know, it doesn't look like they go together, but I'm not liking this at all. Just there like that. And then I'll add a little bit of clutter on there, a little bit. Ooh, this book kit is kind of coming through. I wish this was bigger. It's too big. Is that way too big? Yeah. Right, let's get another carpet. There's got to be another good one. I always like this one from the Snowy Escape. When you size it up about like 3 times, it usually looks pretty decent. Oops. Like that. Like I want another fluffy one like that. Like another big, like this one. Maybe like that. Oops. I don't know what's wrong with me today, guys. I'm sorry. If this is the first time you're on my channel, I am sorry. I'm not myself today. I'm just so like, I don't know if it's the congestion that's like getting to me, but like my brain is just not really working today. Let's put this little candle here. Let's just start kind of like slowly but surely adding like more clutter and stuff. Because I know right now it looks like crap and you guys are like, what the hell is this guy doing? A lot of you are probably not even watching anymore. You guys probably already clicked off ages ago. Let me see. I just don't know what like these. I mean, I like these ones from the Don Lothario pack. I just feel like they'd like stuff like this. Let's put another one of these tables over here. And then I'll put like, I don't know, another lamp. I like this one. Actually, I'll put that one for now. Just for now. Maybe I will put that one over here too, actually. And then we'll put some candles and stuff and another thing. Okay, I do want to get like a accent table and something really thin to go like back here. Because that's too, I don't know, is that too close to that? Or does it look better like that? Because I want to put like a little table here. Maybe this one because it's really thin. And I'll just move this a little bit forward. See what color. I don't know if I want to just do it white again. That's kind of boring. And this beige color is kind of boring too. But then if I do the wood color, it just kind of matches with the floor. But I think white because of this. Yeah, let's just try the white. Or the gray, actually. See, my issue is like I don't really know how to like put stuff together. Like I don't know if it looks good or not. Like I just don't. I don't know. I'm just not really good at this. I wish I was better at decorating and things like that, but unfortunately that's not the case. Maybe here I'll put like a fireplace or something like that. I just don't really know. Let's do that one and then get a smaller TV. Let's do this TV. change the background. I'm sorry if you hear like any noise in the back. It sounds like my neighbors are like working in the yard or something, and they're like hitting, like, I don't know, what's that like that. Oh, and now my parrot is singing downstairs, so if you hear that too, sorry. Now I don't know if I want like a table here. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here, go to all, and I'm gonna go through packs, and kind of that's how I like to find like my clutter and stuff like that. So let's see, like the refined living rooms. See, for example, I'll replace this with that one. I'm gonna change like the, whatchamacallit, like the temperature of the lighting. Okay, I like that one. But this one already gives more of a like warmer tone, like a warmer feel. Okay, now let's go back to sofas, and I'm honestly gonna get rid of these, and I'm gonna get this and that. And then for this one, I'm gonna take that one out too. And I'm gonna do this. Now this is the point where I start making things black, either black or white. It's really hard to like really know. And then a lot of the times, like the swatches in these games they just don't go. They just don't really fit with what you're trying to do. It's kind of exhausting to try to figure out how things go. I give props to the people that like do builds like on their channel all the time. Like it boggles my mind that they find that easier than just doing like gameplay, you know? Like for me, I'll just get on a game and just start recording, and I'll make my Sims do stuff and hope for the best. But like these people really have to be kind of good at what they do to, I don't know, it's just crazy. This might be my last build, my last like long play build as well. I'm just not really sure what to think. Wait, where's the one from, there's one from Get Famous that I love. I love this plant right there. I don't know why I love it, but I do. All right, let's figure out what we're gonna do with the whole wallpaper situation, or the paint. Should we do a wallpaper, or should we do a paint? I don't know. I feel like it would be paint, but I don't know, it could be the lighting that needs to be a little bit more tweaked. And then right here, all right, that's what I was gonna do. Let's go here, and I'm just gonna find some stuff. The basement treasures has like these. No, that's not the one I'm looking for. Where's the one that has like the games and stuff? It's like the everyday clutter right here, right? Yeah, they have this one. Put that on there. We'll do like, you guys hit the gym. Like, yo, we gotta go at the gym. I might put that in their room, but just for now, just for some clutter, we'll put like one of them left their key, their glasses here, their phone. Oops. Okay, what's this? Snack pack to go. All right, we'll put this here too, because we could be like, all right, this is where they grab their snacks. Like, okay, we got to go to a training session, you guys. We got to go to Ito Entertainment and go get ready to train. I'm gonna size this down because I just don't like how much it pops out. And then I'm just gonna put a couple more stuff on top of here. Maybe their radio thingy will be here as well. I'm just gonna move this like this, put this like right there maybe, and then I'm gonna change the color to the black one, I guess, and we'll put this back. All right, that went on perfect. This not so much. Let's try to get there you go, brick. Yeah, I put that like that, and then I want something else to go here. We'll get that from like another, maybe this, maybe they write notes to each other like, bro, can you wash the dishes? I'm, you know, training and I can't, you know, like we have different schedules, like when I train and you don't train. I don't know, I'm just trying to build a little bit of a story here. And maybe like, you know, I wish the bottom part was like allowed you to put stuff on it, but it doesn't. Okay, the one last thing I'm going to put is that water thing, and I'm going to move this here like this so that I can actually get it where I want to put it. Just a little bit more forward. Perfect. All right, right there. And then maybe I'm just gonna put a couple things in here that I might want to leave in their room. So I'll put that, this hat, these headphones. These are just things that I might want to, we'll put these here because it's like, oh, these are some, put this here too, these sneakers. All right, that should be good for that. And then for this, I want to do this bag, you know, just like a messenger bag, his laptop, and like they all have like bags for when they get back from the training center. And then we'll get this for the mail as well. I think I'll put that, I'm gonna size it down and put it like this. There's some light issues here. I'm gonna have to figure out where to put the light. So I doesn't glitch there. Like, so I put it here, you see it gets dark. So I need to put it like right here. But then I also don't want weird shadows there. So I'm gonna have to put like one like this, and then, all right. So then I'm gonna go here and I'm just gonna lower the intensity of this light just like about there, just so there's no weird shadows, and it looks, you know, you can't see it from there, but it looks a better lit. Again, I wish I could move this. I know with the tool mod you're able to do it, I believe, but I don't currently have the tool mod installed right now, so we're gonna just leave it like that, I guess. I've seen people like put a thing around it and kind of like make their own entrance, but I'm not gonna do that, not today. Okay, all right, let's get working on the bathroom real quick. So we're gonna need a shower. I think I'm gonna do, which one is it? There's one that's like, is it this one? No, it's not that one. This is, I was looking for the university one, you know how it's like better privacy or whatever, but I'm gonna do this one, and I'm gonna put the sink over here too. Let's see, maybe we'll do this modern ass looking one. I've never used this freaking sink, like literally ever. There's always a first. What's up with this mirror? That's a cool mirror. All right, I'm just being adventurous at this point. All right, let's see, how do we do this? If I move this door just a tiny bit more, like right there, perfect. And I want to put the toilet there, I think, right there. And let's get a nice, my favorite one is this one because it has like the little bidet thing. It seems like a Korean apartment would probably have a bathroom, a toilet like that. All right, let's get you the nice fancy toilet paper. Should we try the little carpet that comes with this? What is the pack? Bathroom clutter. Okay. And then we'll do the same one, the same swatch. Yeah. Then we'll do that. So when they get out of the shower, actually, no. I'm gonna move this here. That way it's a little less cluttered. Oop, not what I meant to do. All right, let's get you some. No, I don't like that. The modern, the more simple one. Make it smaller and go like fit over the towel. It's a little bit too close to the thing. We just put it like that. It should be fine. What's the difference between this one? There's no difference. They're two swatches of the exact same swatch. Right, I'm gonna put this here. Right now, it's currently empty. I think that we'll take some pictures and put them there. And what else? This bathroom is extremely plain. You know what it is? It's the floor, the tile. I don't want to keep the same one that one has. No, maybe in another color. Maybe like that, like bluish color. I like that. And then obviously we're gonna change the walls. I don't want to keep that. Wait, what floor was this from? The Home Chef Hustle. Oh yeah. I don't think they have a tile for the walls, do they? The Home Chef Hustle doesn't have that. Home Chef Hustle, it does, but that's more kitchen-y, not like bathroom. I saw one that I liked that it's like recent. It's not this one, is it? This one is like a new base game update that they did. Don't know if I like that. This one kind of goes with it in a weird way. Okay, there you go. What about this one? It's white, but it has like some texture to it. I like that. It's very simple. It's clean. It's very like chill bathroom. And the kitchen, let's go to the kitchen. And I know that there's a new pack that just came out for like clutter for the kitchen. So we'll use some of those things to make this kitchen look a little less plain. How about some plates? We'll add this one to this little corner counter, like some plates. Oh shoot, I need a sink. Crap. All right, so I can't put plates there. I can't really put, should I get one more counter? Let me see. And then I'm gonna have to move these guys unless I get a corner counter, and they should be able to still sit, I think, and they should be able to prep on this, I think. I don't know, we'll see. Let's go back to that pack and just see. We'll see if everything's playable afterwards. Kitchen clutter, let's see what we have here. And we have some like of this, like to put in the backsplash if we want, which is pretty cool. What's this? Kitchen storage jar. All right, do you just imagine what it is? This dish rack. Damn it, I should have made this kitchen bigger now that I'm thinking about it, but it's a little too late for that. So it's this culinary caddy. Oh, this is cute, but it's in the way. Let's not do that. That's interesting though. What is this? Slice of life cutting board. All right, so there's a cutting board there. How about this little thing here? Yeah, we'll do this with those little flowers there. That looks really cute so far. And this is a vintage scale. I wish they had like a more modern food scale, like the ones. And then this, I think you can cook from this, right? So maybe I'll put that in the corner, and this one, and try to get this in there nice in that little nook. Just right there like this. And then we'll put this. Stop! Jesus, stop snapping on there. That should be good. Is it? Does that look okay there? I think so. I know I'm so boring. I'm just making everything like super like white and plain, but like I feel like the company would give them this sort of apartment. It's like, okay, this is a very sanitized, clean apartment. Try not to mess it up. I did this over here black. I'm wondering if I put another pillar of this over here, right? And then I change the color of this wall over here to something a little bit, I don't know, darker, a little bit warmer. But let's do paint because everyone else is paint. Maybe this is like a little, this red color is giving bachelor pad. I don't know. Let's see. Simply stucco. I like the stucco ones. It's very hard for me to find one that has like a nice color. Like that looks good with that and like these colors, you know what I mean? Let's try that. Let's just try that just to see. It's all about experimenting. Okay. And then this little section here, I'm gonna put it right there. All right. I like that there actually a little better. And then again, I'm not like married to the idea of the kitchen thing, like the way it is, but I'm gonna put another thing like this, and because I do plan on having these guys take a lot of pictures throughout the gameplay, because remember, these sims eventually will debut, and this will be like the next generation that will be taking over the K-pop idol series. Like when Plumbite disbands, all the other groups disband. Not necessarily when to disband. These groups, some of these groups will, I'll just put this here for now, they'll grab it. Some of these groups will debut while these other groups are still around, but for the most part, these trainees and the people they're training with are going to be the next generation of idols. All right, now we'll get the other side of this one to match the rest of the kitchen with that. That way it's kind of a little bit more cohesive, like the gray and the thing. And I'm wondering if I should do it and make the appliances black. Let's just try that. I was trying to prevent from being cliche and doing the same thing I do over and over, but I just think that I don't know. I'm not really sure what I think just yet. Do they have like a full like, let's try that real quick. Just trying something. And is that like that brown? Is it this like it kind of goes together? I don't know. It's like a little reddy. I kind of want it to be like the door brown. Is it this one? Or is that one? That one or this one? Maybe this one brings a little bit truer to that color, right? All right, let's do that. Let's see how that looks. Okay. I'm cooking, I think. Maybe not. Maybe make that like a gray, like that. And let me see if I remove this. How's that look? Actually, I think I like it with the divider. Like, you know what I'm trying to like replicate, right? Like it's like this like kind of division. I do like a gray. Let's try this gray color. Yeah, it kind of goes with the appliances, like the kind of silvery. I don't know. I'm not. Somebody help me. All right, I think that's a little better. I feel like it kind of goes okay. Let's see. What else? I don't like the CV. Not a fan of it. I wish you could like put custom pictures in there. This one's a little bit too. Maybe this one. I feel like the curved TV you guys would like. And let's get that right there. Oh, it's really nice. Okay, let's do that. Let's do. You want to do like the sneakers at the door like that. Another pair of shoes. Yeah, over here. Put these like this. Yeah, like that. I feel like they'd come home and they take their shoes off, and then because this is a very K-pop inspired gameplay, I am gonna have them have this inside the house, and I'm gonna make it smaller because it's ridiculous how big it is. There's no reason for it to be that big. Maybe we'll put it here next to this, like a little sign, like take your freaking shoes off in our house. Thank you very much. And let's see, this picture, I think I'm going to use it for their room, and I want to use something else there. Maybe a mirror up there to make the room feel bigger. You know, like the reflection from there will make the room look a little bit bigger. you see, you're able to see the other side, so it just kind of looks more, there's more depth. Look at me talking about I don't know about decorating, huh? Talking about depth, and the truth is I am terrible at this, but I'm just not really feeling that well, and I am going to do some gameplay, but I just kind of wanted to record this because I was going to decorate this apartment for them anyways. So I just figured, like, why not just record it and then do a little bit of gameplay with these guys. And yeah, it's pretty chill. Okay, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm gonna put a curtain on this one because of the pillar. Maybe remove the pillar on this one. Okay, these, boom. All right, nice. All right, and I want to put this to darken the top because I think it makes a difference as far as the light goes. We'll do that for that one, and then for this, like this. All right, so this is what we've got so far. I think I'm going to remove this pillar now. Or do I need it? Because it looks like it just kind of, I don't know if this pillar's too big. I just want something that kind of blends out this area here. Let's see if I can find a pillar that's a little bit smaller. These are also huge. There's not a lot of good options for pillars. Not at all. Well, let's see. What if I did this? It's better. Like that or like that. Okay, I like that. Should I maybe put a little carpet? Is there like a little kitchen carpet? Like one that's good for like when they, this one that I like, get small, make it black. Should I make it smaller? Can I go smaller without being too small? There you go. It's like, oh, that's your little dish. And you wash the dishes and get the floor wet. All right, I definitely want to put something here. I don't know just what. And was there anything in that kitchen clutter kit that was for the walls? Apart from this, is there any good swatches in this? Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't really like any of those. Let's see. Clutter. What pack would that be in? Is it the get to work? No. Dine out. All. It has to have those here. This is what I'm looking for. No, it wouldn't make sense to put it over here. So maybe no. To be honest, maybe just some cool pictures with some, like, black borders around it. Like, what's this? These are like experimental pictures. I don't know. I'm not really sure. No. Wow, that's huge. This egg picture? No. Not feeling that at all. What's this? Nope. I don't know. It's quite honestly hard to see. What's this? No, I don't like that either. I don't know. All right, let's do this. What's that pack? The Parenthood pack. I'm gonna get that thing for like the, como se dice, this right here. I'm gonna get this because we're gonna say that, you know, they're like, oh, okay, I train on this day and you train on this day, and then, well, you know, they might have like a part-time job or something like that, like outside of being a trainee. So this is kind of their way of like, you know, keeping track of their schedules and things like that. So I think I'll do that. Is there anything else in Parenthood that I feel would kind of suit this apartment? Yeah, I think I'm good with that for now being there. Like, it's a nice little like basic kitchen. It's 4 guys just chilling, hanging out. Like, they're mostly at the training center. Carpet next to the fireplace. I'm not sure. I don't know, should we make it smaller? Just kind of bring it in a little bit. I don't know. I just don't want it like look awkward. Right there might be a good little spot. Or was it better before when I was just larger? Smaller. All right, in the comments down below, if you've made it this far, say smaller or larger. I'm gonna leave it larger for now, but if a majority of you guys say smaller, I'll come back to this apartment and make it smaller. All right, let's finally get to the bedroom. It's very small, but you know, it's in the city. It's like if you lived in New York, your small apartment, you wouldn't have enough room. These are some clutter items that I wanted to keep for their room. I'm gonna put this here for now while we just figure out the whole bed situation. Now I'm gonna put this light here like this. Now we're obviously going to get either bunk beds or, because let's see, let me move this door just a little bit like that, just in case. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's try that. What's a good combo? I think these black ones like give like an industrial vibe, but I want to be able to pick which side the ladder goes on. Okay, perfect. What color does this come in? Black and red. Okay, we'll try that for now. And then I need another one of those beds. Is that from the base game? Right? I think so, I don't know. From the base game. Now, one quick second, because I love the blankets, right? But I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the pillows. But I know there was a little pack here, this pack, and it came with a pillow. And if it comes with a plain swatch, oh, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. It's a little kid pillow. What were you expecting, Noel? I was hoping that it would be like a different swatch, and I would just kind of, I don't know, replace the pillow, but it's fine. All right, we'll do that. I know it's kind of, actually, it's extremely close to the door. It's gonna hit them. All right, let's put the door back to where I had it, right in the dead center like that. If I put this here like this for now, I just don't want to put them like, all right, let's see. This is gonna be very, very, very tight space for these guys. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the window here, and then this window is gonna be right here. Okay. And again, this is gonna be a very, very tight fit for these guys, but I think that they can make it work. And then on this floor, I think I'm gonna do the black. No, that's way too dark. Let's do that brown room. No, I don't like that either because of the, I don't know. Let's see, maybe if we get the plain black swatch on this one, get a little smaller, and then I'm gonna change the walls around here. Just give me a second, I know that I can freaking decorate. No, that's a little bit overkill. Okay, just give me a second. I'm trying to really just try to see what I can do with this space without immediately, you know, going to bunk beds. Because I can put one there, and I could put one there, right? No, it just doesn't. Yeah, there's really no other way to fit these 4 guys in here without bunk beds. There's just no way. Like, unfortunately, because I can't make this apartment any smaller than it is. The living space, the kitchen, like everything is really small, tight, you know? So, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe there's another bunk bed that's nicer. This one, I like this one because it has the black like wood thing. Okay. Just don't like how that goes in there. I'm gonna have to get the exact same freaking base game bed. I know I am, but I just want them to match. All right, that's fine. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and the room is gonna be like pretty dark, obviously, but I mean, bedrooms are for sleeping. They should be somewhat dark so that you can, you know, but we'll definitely like put like little side table with like a light or something. I like this little table that came with the business and hobbies because it looks like, you know, very cluttered. It looks like these guys would like, you know, have their stuff like all open like that. And then on top of that, I like that light. I leave the carpet there so when they get up it's like really nice and cozy and stuff like that. And then maybe here I'll put like a dresser. Does this one come in black? Yes, it does, but it's hitting the door. It's a little bit too big. Let's get something a little bit smaller. This one's nice, but the style's a little bit too, I don't know. I just don't like the swatches. I wish it had a better color. This is okay. It's pretty plain. This one's too long as well. What about this one? All right, let's see. Do you have a black? No, comes in this color. I don't know. I'm not really loving it right away. What's this? Let me see. Let's so the bed is base game, right? So let's look at what we have in base game that I might be able to use. Does this come in black? Are you kidding me? This is base game and it doesn't come in a full black swatch. It's bloody ridiculous, honestly. Like, for real. I've never used this thing in my entire life. I've been playing this game for forever, since the first day it came out. And I can honestly say I've never used this thing. I don't think it looks good necessarily, but like it's dark. It has like blue and black like the bed, and then it has like these metal kind of accents that remind me of like the light and like that little side table, and then the silver color kind of goes with like the car. So I am gonna leave that. It's very thin. It's thin enough to kind of be there, so I kind of like that. And then we'll get some curtains in here, so when you guys want to, you know, sleep in, Put this middle piece here. Okay, so good so far. All right, let's put this here. I think I want to put this over here. These guys work out. They're in good shape. Maybe we'll put these at the end of this bed. Like one of them just got a new pair of sneakers. And I'll have to just move this again. And I'll put this like this, like it belongs to one of the guys on this side of the bed. Okay, doesn't bother me too bad. Just don't like how it's like so like symmetrical looking. All right, let's move this like this. Okay. All right, I like that. That's fine. And then there was one more thing. This hat, I'm just gonna toss it. I'm not gonna do that hat. And I want to get the little like, where are they? These little beanbag chair thingies. One like this. One like this. Three's a little bit too much. Ever three's a crowd. Three's a crowd. Maybe like that. Like that, right? They just chill. And then I want like a little this like this, and then just a little like light behind them, like a little accent light, just like if they're sitting there to read or like just having a drink or something like that, like hovers over you, like one of these, something like this. And let's get some books. Should I take the carpet off of there, make it smaller, and put it over here? Okay, nice. Very, very small, very cozy. Just a little bit like that, like this, there. Okay, colors this. Let's do these. No, just to give a little bit more color, something different. Okay, all right. Let's see what we've done. All right, so this is the living room right here. Nice little fireplace. Right, and we have the kitchen, very, very small, very, very simple, clean. We have a little area here for the guys to kind of keep track of their schedule and make sure that, you know, they're going to their dancing lessons and their singing lessons. We go over here to this bathroom and we just have the nice little shower with the very interesting looking sink. Then we cross over here all the way to the boys' room, and it's very, very small. We have this little section here for the boys to kind of just chill out, read, and just sit down and talk and just kind of relax with one another. And if we turn around here, we have just some little stuff for them to work out. We have their wardrobe where they put their clothes. We have some new sneakers that one of the guys must have gotten. And then we have the 4 bunk beds here with the headphones and a little light and a little car thing. But yeah, I mean, again, I'm not the best builder. I know this was probably torture to watch, but I'm hoping it's not as bad as I think it is. I hope that you guys, I mean, it's definitely better than what was here before, right? Like someone help me out in the comments and just reassure me that I'm not that bad, you know? All right, so let's do this. Remove shoes indoors. Okay, you already did that. Let's see, how about we pick the bed? So the oldest ones get the lower bunks. So you get this one, Taemin. Jihoon, you get this one over here, assigned bed to Jihoon. And then Sohyun, you get to sleep on this one. And then Minjun, you get to sleep on this one. And now you guys finally have a place to stay again after the freaking whole debacle with the apartment and the for rent pack corrupting everything. All right, now I am gonna pick this guy here and I'm going to cheat. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna go here all the way to H, go to handy, and then I'm gonna go here and upgrade because fire guard, it prevents fires from happening pretty much. So I'm just gonna instant upgrade, and it's just gonna always make sure that it protects us from fires, and it will automatically turn on every time someone's in the room. I'm just gonna upgrade everything now that he's here, take advantage, but I think I have to turn this off to upgrade it. Stop turning on the TV. I'm trying to upgrade it. Upgrade, instant upgrade. Upgrade, instant upgrade. All right, let us upgrade the TV first. All right, we already upgraded this. All right, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna upgrade the sink, upgrade the shower. I'm not gonna upgrade the toilet because that makes the toilets go on fire for whatever reason. All right, I thank you for the painting. It was really sweet, but take them off of this. We don't want your pictures on here. So let's upgrade this. Upgrade this. Let's make sure we set the sink only for the kitchen. these are things that I do when I first enter a household. That's so funny, but I always do that. I like to upgrade everything, make sure the sinks are all set to the appropriate ones. All right, I want to make sure that you're able to sit over here. Come sit over here, please. Oh, I'm sorry I took you off your comfortable spot. Can you? Yes, you can sit there. Perfect. Awesome. How about you talk to your roommate? Discuss interests. What size? That's a medium, right? Or a large? I think that's a medium. I'm gonna take one picture of him. I think it's a medium. I just want to see how these pictures work. Like, this is a medium photo. Oh, that has to be a large one then. Okay, so it has to be a large one. Let me move the camera over here. Right, I'm gonna flip it like this. And I'm gonna take another one. I'm gonna get one of all of you guys just kind of like talking and hanging out. Like, you know, these guys, they might not debut together. Like, they might end up in other groups, and it's kind of sad because they're all roommates and they all obviously get along. So, you know, I think they might be like, oh, it'd be cool if we can continue to live together. Right, let's see. Perfect. A large photo. There you go. The boys just moved into their apartment. Let's see this. Maybe we'll do... These were all small. I mean medium. I have to get one. If I go like this, and I take another picture, I can get one of him that's small. Oh, it's glitching. It's glitching. Let's just take a small photo. I have never in my life fast forward through the camera. That's hysterical. Hopefully we got something. Let's see. Oh, his neck looks broken. Okay, let's throw that one away. But this one, oh, that's a good one. Let's see. That one's nice too. Very nice. What's this? Oh, I did get a small one of that. All right, maybe we'll put one of that small one, one of those small ones of the group in the bathroom, like right there. And then one of these of him. All right, and for this one, how about we choose this funny one for the bathroom for him? Nope. Let's take this one back and put this one, because he's like looking at the guy in the toilet. He's like, oh, you're pooping, making fun of them. And then for this one, we'll just use, I don't know, I like that one. Yeah, I like that one. We'll throw this one out. Okay, so we got some photos so far. These we can give to this guy. These are essentially his selfies. All right, so we got some photos. Maybe I'll have him put this in his inventory. And we'll get some more pictures to put around the house. We'll get some with the other trainees, but... Alright, so this is one of our roommates. Oh, not our roommates. What an idiot. This is one of our neighbors, and she is also a K-pop idol trainee. So I'm just gonna go tell a dramatic story. Let's just go talk to her. Hey, come on in. What do you think of our new apartment? It was decorated by someone who doesn't really do well at decorating. Alright, these guys are chilling. I actually like the place. I think I was being hard on myself. It is not like the best build. Like, it's not like, you know, but I think it looks nice. It's cute. It's a small space for them to like come in and sleep. You know what I mean? That's all they need it for. It's not like they're like doing activities in here. But the living space is nice. It's nice and open. Maybe I'll have this guy right here come and cook for everyone. I don't know if he can cook or not, but let's serve breakfast, eggs and toast. So yeah, you don't really have much of the cooking skill. How about I bring that up just so we don't kill anyone? You know, we just got here. Holy crap, speaking of kill anyone, almost forgot. Let's get this alarm here, the fire alarm. I like to hide it. It just needs to be on the lawn. It doesn't have to be seen, so I'm putting that there. This one is also like sprinklers. I'm just gonna make it really small, and it's gonna be that, but I'll go here and it's right there behind the wall, so those sprinklers will go on. Let's do a thermostat over here just to add a little bit more clutter, I guess. And then does this come in like a gray color to match that? Yeah, let's make that small too. a little bit smaller. And we'll move this and make that a little bit smaller. And we'll put it like that next to the door. Or should I do the opposite? Should I put this one on the bottom like this? And then this one, make it a little bit smaller. Put it like that. So now we have everything. We have the alarm, the thermostat, everything. Okay, let's do that. Do you want to come here before you start cooking and fix this? Level 7. Okay, let's cheat. Let's cheat. Sorry. I know I'm a cheater. Let's get his handiness all the way up over there. Boom. No. And then we're gonna go here. We're going to police link upgrade this one and this one. And then can I upgrade this or no? No. What's the weather? The weather is cool, but we're fine. We don't need to put the thermostat. All right, and now let's serve breakfast. Serve breakfast. Let's do... All right, you guys need to be fit. You need to be like really healthy. So how about we do a breakfast scramble? But let me know what you guys think in the comment of the space. I know it's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea, but I think it came out pretty nice, pretty cool. Everything seems to be going well. But I'm gonna have them have some breakfast, and then maybe we will have them go to the training center. Another thing I need to tweak, because I did fix the mod that I have to do this, but right now I have it set just for Saturday. Oh, well, this is for them, but I just have them set for the weekends because when I was doing the long plays and they were leaving for hours, it was really hard to like actually play. So I had to change it, but I think I might put it to weekly, but just 1 hour, just so it seems like they're, you know, leaving to do something. I don't know. I like to do the activities that they do myself rather than actually making them do it. Having them have this as a career was more of just having the title, you know, to be able to say, okay, they're a K-pop idol or a K-pop trainee. All right, how about you serve your food that you made everyone and stop complaining about trash that's in the hallway. Trash that's in the hallway is none of your business. Now, this sim right here, that girl that just walked out, she is a super K-pop fan. I did a whole video where she basically got every single autograph from Prime, and yeah, she is obsessed with K-pop, and she literally lives next to male trainees and female trainees. So eventually, if she bumps into them and meets them and becomes their friend or something like that, in the future she will have a K-pop idol as a friend. All right, let's turn this music off, and once everyone is done eating, we will go to the training center. In my last K-pop idols trainee long play, everyone loved Jihoon. He was the loner who was very angry being around everyone. You know, he was in a group with 11 guys in a club, and he absolutely hated it. I don't know who keeps turning the music on when I turn it off. Don't make me delete this. You're gonna piss me off. Alright, let's put this away into the fridge. Sure, everything is good and clean. The alarm is set. Yes, everything is set. Disable later. Oh, perfect inner workings. Okay, let's fix that before we go. We don't want this place to get robbed. Not that we have much valuable stuff. I love the sneakers by this area because they all take their shoes off. You could tell which Sims I put socks on and which Sims I don't put socks on. I should really start doing that if I plan on having Sims not wear shoes when they're home. That's so funny. Maybe I should set it to slippers. Wear slippers indoor. Let's do that. Oh yeah, she's wearing slippers. Yeah, we'll say we wear slippers inside just to kind of, you know. All right, so Taemin, since you're the oldest, let's have you call everyone a ride. Let's just go the whole household. Let's go to Fang Entertainment Training Center. Everyone is coming with you. Well, yes, I sure hope they are. All right, so we're gonna come over here to the Fang Entertainment Training Center. All right, so we are here at the Fang Entertainment Training Center. So I'm just gonna have them form a group here so they could all just go here and buy a ticket to go into the training center. So we're gonna go all come in here together. There's Lily coming in, and one of my subscribers suggested that I do a co-ed K-pop group, which is something that I really have been considering since he commented that. And then the other day I saw that YG Entertainment is actually going to come out with a co-ed group, which is nuts because the only co-ed group I listen to is Card. Every other group there's not much that I know of. There was this one group called Checkmate that had a really good song called Drum or something like that, but other than that, there's not a lot of co-ed groups. So we're here. These are all the trainees in our training center. The pre-debut groups that the girls are in are not like set in stone. So everyone here is training. All the trainees are coming in. They're all here. I just want to make sure every single one is in the club. Yanni. Yeah. Okay. Everyone's in the club. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here, and I don't know. know. What do you think? Should it be like a 6-member group, like 3 guys and 3 girls? All right, let's see. Let's try something. Let Newell cook on something really quick. All right, I'm gonna do sim teleport destination. Right, I'm gonna try different configurations of trainees to see what we could do. Okay, also we have to think about that they're not dressed in any particular way that would make them seem like a group, so we don't really have like a concept or anything like that. It's just more of just kind of see who goes together. We also want to take into consideration like the compatibility, you know what I mean? We want to make sure that these people that are in the groups get along with each other. So we actually have Tim in here. I don't know if I want him to be one of the guys in the co-ed groups. Let's see. I think I do. I'm gonna put him kind of in the middle right here. Teleport sim. All right, Tim in. And when I have the trainee here, I'm just gonna click on them and just have them do a pose so they don't move. So I'll just have him kind of do this just very straightforward kind of simple pose. All right, so let's see. Clubs. Oh, that's strange. Shouldn't every single... Oh, he doesn't know everyone. Oh, he doesn't know all of these people. Oh my god, he has not met like half of these trainees. That's so insane. All right. Okay. So he doesn't really know what his compatibility is then with those other sims. There was a few girls that didn't really fit the concept of a certain group that I was trying to go for. I think Soa, I'm gonna put her not as a center. Let's put Soa here right next to him. Teleport a sim. Is she even here? Yeah, she is. Soa. Okay, I'll click on her. We'll just do a very simple like model pose, just like a hands-on hip. All right, so those are 2 potential members right now. I'm wondering if Junwoo, he has bad compatibility with him. Of course he does. He has bad compatibility. Oh, all right. So he's good with her, even though he doesn't know her. It shows you what the compatibility is. So he has bad compatibility with him, her. He's good with her, bad with her, good with him, bad with him. All right, let's see Jinhyuk. Let's put Jinhyuk over here. Teleport sim. He should be in the building. Jinhyuk right there. Perfect. We're really got to base this group around Tim and not liking anyone apparently, because he's just like, I don't have good compatibility with anyone at all. Yeah, relatable. Maybe he's just an introvert and is like, I can't deal with all these like super, you know, energetic people. All right, let's get that. All right, so you're posing there. All right, let's see who else you have compatibility with. I know he's gonna be like the visual. He'll be one of the visuals. Like the 4 guys that he lives with, these are all visual sims. I put them in the same household so that later on I could kind of disperse them into separate groups. So he will be the male visual of this group, possibly the center, we don't know. And so I don't really know what her skills are. I don't know if she's gonna be like a vocalist or like a sub vocalist or anything like that. Him, I'm getting major rap vibes. So I could see this potentially being a group. Let's find out who our next girl could be. Hana is in Hana's gonna be in Pixel. So I don't want to touch her. I don't want to get like involved with trying to take her out of her pre-debut group. She's also in Pixel, so we're gonna leave her alone. Soyeon is also in Pixel. Okay, I note that Sohyun is in Sync pre-debut. I think she fits that concept the most, the concept I think of, but it doesn't matter. They have bad compatibility, so she's not gonna make the cut. Oh, Taehyun. That's tough. I'm not sure. Charlie, he has good compatibility with Charlie. Ari is a teen, and Do-hyung. This is tough because potentially this co-ed group could be bigger than any other group I've ever had in my game. I have had a co-ed group before. I will try to find a picture and pop it up on the screen if I can. I probably won't. I had so many different pictures, but it was a group called Wonderlust, and they were a co-ed group. It was a 4-member co-ed group, very heavily inspired by Card, of course. I'm just really conflicted with, you know, the 3 other members. This is The Sims. Imagine the people in the companies, the K-pop companies, like how hard is it for them to really like pick the people that they want in their clubs? Not their clubs, their groups. All right, I think I'm gonna take a chance on Charlie here. So there's gonna be girl, boy, girl. So let's put Charlie here in the middle, and I think that could potentially be a good match. I think he could fit into this group. Let's have him pose now, and male model pose, one of these, maybe that one, whatever, doesn't matter. Ooh, very serious, my friend. Okay, all right, so far so good. He looks sad. He's like, oh, So sad. Life is hard. All right, so we need 2 more girls. All right, this is tough, you guys. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do all these different configurations. The first configuration, I have no idea who to put or what, what to kind of, or how to kind of go about it. Let me see. I'm thinking maybe Ari would be also a good option. She is in, like, she's supposed to debut. She was in a pre-debut group of Sync. Let's see. Yeah, she's in the Sync pre-debut group. And she was one of the members, I think, that I said I couldn't see her, like, doing that concept. But if she's in this group, she's going to be the maknae of this group. She's going to be the baby. She's a little baby. All right, let's do just that one, whatever. I just really want to kind of see you guys all lined up together and see if I can imagine this potential group. All right, now this is the big question. For Pixel, Autumn is going to be, oh, they have awful compatibility, not even bad. Okay, Autumn is going to be the visual of Pixel, so I can't take her out of Pixel, so she needs to be in Pixel. And Asuna is also going to be the visual of Sync, so I can't take her out of the group. Now Hyeon, he has bad compatibility with Hyeon. She wasn't a sim that I intended to be a visual member, but when she was in my personal save file, she was a visual member. So I'm thinking that he just has bad compatibility with everyone, honestly, unless I put one of the members that he has bad compatibility with in the group and just kind of see if they come to a common ground. While building a friendship will be a challenge for them, that doesn't mean it's not worth trying. So I think we are gonna do Hyeon. Yeah, and we'll have her be the female visual of this group because she does fit the beauty standard. I just didn't want to have like too many, but let's get her to pose. Let's do pack and model. And then I'll kind of tweak the poses to kind of make it look a little better. Right now I'm just kind of picking poses like randomly. Let's see, 8 or 9. I think a 9. Let's do 9. Gives it a little bit more. Let's see. Stop posing on that one. All right, whoever is singing. All right. Yuna. You need to continue practicing, girl. You producing some music? All right. So this is a possibility for a potential group. Ooh, what? Stop talking. Are you doing that? Ugh. You pissed me off. You pissed me off as much as you look pissed. You pissed me off. I'm trying to talk here and you're over here making weird freaking noises, you weirdo. Maybe you shouldn't make the group. All right, let's find another pose where you're not sounding all freaking weird. Let's do that one. We'll just do this one. Very simple, basic. Okay, stop being pissed off. And you go somewhere else. You're not in this group and you're not gonna make it in this group. All right, so let's see. We have Jinhyuk, we have Soa, we have Taemin, we have Hyun, we have Charlie, and we have Ari. Now what's funny is Charlie and Ari they live together. Like they own a tattoo shop. He owns a tattoo parlor. And I didn't actually think they would be in a group together because in my mind, I'm like, oh, he's going to be in a guy group. She's going to be in a girl group. But now that is a possibility of a co-ed group, I can see them being in a group. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to put this as a potential pre-debut group. The other people that are in like Sync and they're still in that pre-debut group, I'm going to leave it like that. And then I'll kind of see and switch things around and things like that. But I'm going to reset him. I'm going to reset all of them really quick, actually, because I want Taemin to introduce himself to these Sims. He doesn't know any of these other trainees. He only knows his roommates and a few of the trainees that he started with. So let's do a friendly introduction for him, a friendly introduction for her. You have bad compatibility with this girl, but you know that already because you do know her. So, but maybe let's just be friendly and maybe small talk. Just be like, brighten her day. And then this guy will do friendly introduction and then her will also do a friendly introduction. I need to be quick. I literally have only 11 more minutes before I have to leave. So come on, Taemin. For groups, I'm gonna have him disband that group and I'm gonna have him create club. All right, and we're gonna go pre-debut co-ed group. All right, I'm just gonna pick that random one right there. All right, so there's only 6 members anyway that I plan on doing in this group, so I'm not gonna unlock these other things. I am, however, gonna change the requirements to the career so that only K-pop idol trainees will show up on the people to be available to be in the group. So we have Ari, right? Then we have Hyun, Jinhyuk, Soa, Charlie. Boom! This is the pre-debut co-ed group from Fang Entertainment. Okay. And how about the activities? We make you be friendly with each other because two of you don't seem to be getting along very well, or not getting along very well. It's just they're just not compatible. I don't think bad compatibility necessarily means those Sims don't get along. I just think they just don't have as much in common. But, you know, like the game says, if you put the effort, you will, you know, it could be worth it. All right, there you go. I'm going to do that. Actually, I'm going to change it. It's not going to be open invitation. Invite only. Okay. And can I start a club gathering for that here or no? Congratulations. Seaman has successfully created.
Yes.
All right. So I think she's doing like an acting routine right now. Actually, I am going to go into cast real quick because I didn't want her to be a visual of this thing. I did tweak her features a little bit compared to how she looked in my original save file. All right, so we're here with Hyen. I am going to take her nails off because for some reason, I don't know if I have a mod in it, but every time I put nails on my Sims, like they get this weird neck, like a weird line in their neck. So I have no idea what that is about. Let me know if that happens to you guys too. And if you guys have figured out like what causes that or whatever. I love the Sim though. I did so many like cute little like birthmarks that like you like her like watch if you go to the little birthmark right there, super cute. I added that. But one way, oh, she also has one on her butt. I didn't know I did that. That's so funny. But what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to show you how I make my visuals. You know, obviously the visual position is kind of silly to like K-pop fans, or like even if you are a K-pop fan, it could be silly to you. It's all about fitting this particular beauty standard. Now obviously she fits the beauty standard, she's very beautiful, but we are going to tweak her so that she does fit the visual position. One thing I do is the jawline. For example, I have this preset right here by Honey. You guys should look it up. This is what I use for every single visual because, you know, the visual beauty standard is that V-line jawline, so it just gives a little bit more definition. See if, and then I'm going to go here and I'm just going to tweak. That's as much as it goes. And then the chin, I want to just kind of bring it out just a little bit like that, just to kind of give it, you see, it's very like defined, very defined. That was pretty much all I did to her to like get rid of her visual because she looked exactly like how I'm making her now. But when I was like, I don't want to do too many visuals, I kind of gave her the regular chin and all that stuff and tweaked a few things. Okay, let's take her makeup off real quick just so we get a blank canvas here. Another thing I do for my visuals, and this is exclusively for the visuals, all the other Sims just kind of have, they don't have this on, but I put this preset here and it just kind of gives it a little bit more definition. And then under that, I go to right here. I don't know who the creator is for this, but I click usually the first one or the, yeah, it's the first one. And it's to give them, you know, that little kind of like, boop. It just kind of defines their eyes a little bit, makes them pop a little bit more. It gives her like that definition underneath, but it also gives her the double eyelid, which unfortunately over there is a beauty standard to have double eyelid. So that's what we're gonna do. It gives that double eyelid. It also gives kind of like that little like shadow underneath here, which is really pretty. And then we're gonna go here and I'm just gonna tweak her makeup really quick. Oh my god, I only have 4 minutes. I only have 4 minutes. It's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna do this really quick. Where is that MAC one I like? The MAC, am I blind? I mean, yeah, I am, but let's do that. I like that. The eyeliner, we'll do this one. The eyelashes, we'll do those. Ooh, I like those. And then for this, just subtle, not too much. Like that. Lips, that's a cute little like pinky color, right? Maybe I should go for a purple, like the purplish one over here. Where is it? All right, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna go more for a purplish hue. Not too much, just a little bit, just to kind of, I don't know. I think I like more of the neutral, that pinky color she had on. This one makes her lips looks really pretty. All right, so now I don't know if I want to do this or if I want to do what I usually do, which is just this one right here, the highlight. So pretty. She kind of looks like Autumn. She kind of looks like Autumn a little bit, but yeah, she's got the V-line jaw. She's got the, oh, her nose isn't necessarily like a high nose bridge, but it also isn't like not. So I'm not gonna mess with any more of her features. I just wanted to do the jaw and just add those things for the like the skin details and stuff like that. Oh my god, I only have 2 minutes. 2 minutes before I have to finish filming this. All right, is this the hair she had? Yes. All right, there you go, girl. You're a visual now. Very nice. Now I'm wondering if the trait that makes her not compatible with that guy. Oh, romance enthusiast. You don't like romance enthusiast? We're taking that off. That's probably why everyone thinks you're a bitch. All right, let's go. Yeah, it's good. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, let's get out of here. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. The beginning of the video with the decorating and building and stuff was definitely a trust the process type of situation. But I think it came out pretty good for the 4 guys. Now we have a co-ed pre-debut group, which is really, really exciting. Again, thank you Jeremiah for always giving such amazing tips and ideas and for always being so passionate about this series and always commenting. It really means a lot. But again, everybody, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.